Sports presentation of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
Missing a valued contributor, that can be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got Yves Missi. Edgecombe is out there with Rogers. And it's Jeffries in a power forward. And for Los Angeles, Walker out there with Khalil Ware. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Brandon Miller. And it's Daniels in at the shooting guard. RJ, already this season we have seen some upsets.
Yeah, early games you often see some surprising outcome. Lower-ranked teams defeats a contender. It creates a little bit of a buzz.
Here is Rogers. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. From past the arc, sinks the three-pointer. Stone's got the opening basket of the game for Philadelphia.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Daniels, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, Doncic. He had 27 points last game. For the three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Here's Stone. 33 points last game.
Hey, yo, right here.
6 on the shot clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Off target with his three.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Doncic passes to Miller. Misses the wing chair.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Rogers. Another miss by Philadelphia.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Doncic with it. That shot off.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Doncic. And again, the Lakers no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
Here's Daniels. Baseline try, and Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 5 now.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open up, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
Now Edgecombe hasn't made one yet. Here's Stone, covered by Miller. The 11-footer. It's rebounded by Doncic. For Los Angeles, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Doncic has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Here's Rogers. Cranes the three-pointer.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 5. Striked away. And they'll keep possession. And here's Walker outside. Good. And Miller gets the assist.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make him pay.
Pass to Jeffries. Here is Rogers. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And the basket by Stone.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Outside Daniel. Where? Great pass to set up the lay-in. Nice back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Pass to Edgecombe. Here is Jeffries. A three. That shot off the mark. And here's Miller. In the game against Philadelphia. Very impressive. Doncic dishes to Miller. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
It gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And the 76ers making a change here. Giddey's checked in. Philadelphia shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Rogers passes to Stone. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Stone's got 9.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. Second, Josh Giddey.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Doncic looking it over. There's the pick. Walker in the corner. Back to Doncic. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Pass to Messi. Here's Edgecombe. Off target from three-point range. Miller outside. Floats one. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Stone kicks to Giddey. Pass to Edgecombe. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Dyson Daniel.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. The great skill development program showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
Here's Prosper. Here's Brown. Oh, good on the 3. Here's Edgecombe. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Los Angeles trails by 5. Outside Daniels. On the wing, Daniels. Pass to Prosper. Here's Gonzalez. Los Angeles with another miss. Otherwise, the 76ers, their last game, a loss to Los Angeles.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Here is Daniels. Outside, Gonzalez. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Brown. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Philadelphia leading by 5. Inside. And Misi throws it down.
And make no mistake, Giddey is a skilled passer who knows when and where to put the ball.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Bays checked in for Los Angeles. Toumani Camara, he's checked in for the 76ers. Here's Brown. Scoreless thus far. With the fadeaway. Prosper misses.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Brown. Pass to Prosper. The shot from the low post is good.
Nice rim protection, and it's still not enough to keep him from getting that layup.
Edgecombe with it. 5 points in the game. And here is Giddey. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Pass to Bay. Now Brown. Zubac the pass to Bay. Launches it. Knocks down the 3-ball. And now it's just a 4-point 76ers lead.
What's not to like? He's been really good so far. Good start.
Here's Stone. 1:56 left in the first. Pass to Edgecombe. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring.
And you can tell how important having depth is for them. Sometimes it's the difference between a win and a loss.
Now here's Bay. Nothing on the board. Giddey kicks to Stone. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. And the 76ers lead by 7. The Lakers shooting looking a little out of sorts early, 37%. Pass to Prosper. Back to Gonzalez. Now Brown. Clock at 6. Now here's Bay. Fades away. It's rebounded by Giddey.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Pass to Stone from downtown. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Gonzalez. Giddey defending. From the corner. That one wide left.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Lets it go from deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Philadelphia going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the 76ers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
And so in the game for the 76ers, Toumani Camara is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Barton. Then there's Rogers. And it's Bona in at the center position. All right, guys, I'm told we're about to connect to our insider, Shams Charania, who has a beat on something. Hey, Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, Kevin. Today, the development is out in Los Angeles. Their trade with Denver. They landed Brandon Miller, and they intend to elevate his name with what he might achieve with them. Miller has gained some spotlight from beneath the rookie shadow of Victor Wembanyama with some talented play of his own. With Miller in the mix, this team will look to outpace and pressure opposing defenders.
Thank you for the insight, Shams. Much appreciated. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about, and then decide." Back to you.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, we thank you very much. Now, here is Miller. No scoring in this one.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Here's Doncic. That's tipped. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Los Angeles trails by 11. Pass to Gonzalez. Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. The three ball from Doncic.
And finally, someone scored.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
Going inside. The shot's good from Rodgers.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now, here is Miller. The three for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Barkley's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Here's Gonzalez. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Tyson Daniels checked in for Gonzalez. The 76ers also with a sub. Jeffries is checked in. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Pass to Bona. Here's Giddey. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 8. Left side Walker. Just 5 to shoot. And it goes down 2 points. Walker's got his second basket of the night. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against Philadelphia.
But he just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Doncic, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter. Philadelphia leading by 6. Here is Rodgers. He's got 5. There's a good screen. Fires for 3. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Miller. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Giddey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, Josh Giddey provides a floor general's mentality, RJ, in a 6'8" frame.
Yeah, he sees the floor extremely well and prides himself on his ability to create easy looks for his teammates, especially in transition.
Now, here is Miller. Still without a basket. And that one's good. Doncic.
That's his second triple of the quarter and 3rd of the game. Keep building.
Barkley against Daniel. Barkley the pass to Jeffries. Rejected by Walker. Rodgers against Doncic. Outside Daniel. Ware kicks to Miller. From deep, Walker. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Miller's got his 3rd assist on the night. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Stones checked in for Philadelphia. Edgecombe comes in for Barkley. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season.
Both really good defensively last season, and that showed up in those steals numbers.
Los Angeles on D. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Jeffries. There's the screen. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here is Rogers. Guarded by Doncic. There's the 3. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Lakers have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Pass to Ware. Back to Doncic. And it's denied. Here is Rogers. He's coming off a 28-point game again. Now Edgecombe. Can they get it? And the basket by Stone. Stone's got 18 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now, here's Doncic. 13 points in the game. Over Rogers. Doncic, no good. Philadelphia leading by 3. It's tipped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Daniel. Both teams deciding to change it up. Daniels against Giddey. A three-pointer, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's Bona. Still yet to score. Edgecombe with it. Pass to Jeffries. Here's Stone. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Edgecombe. Connects from three-point range. He's got 8.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Toumani Camara, he's checked in for the 76ers. Here's Daniels. Pass to Prosper. Back to Daniels. Now Brown. Shot clock at 6. Stolen away. Here's Edgecombe. They get a hand on it, and they recover it. They get the rebound. Here's Giddey. And the rejection by Zubac. Daniels passes to Bay. Back to Daniels. Here's Prosper. He has 5. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bay. And he banks in the layup. GA, you hear about 3-level score. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Reedy's checked in for Toumani Camara. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. 6-point game. Pass to Prosper. Fires the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Jeffries kicks to Stone. A three-pointer off the mark. The Lakers shooting 41% from the field here in the second. In the corner, Bay with it. Back to Daniels. From deep. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Jeffries got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Giddey. Now Edgecombe. Jacks up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Edgecombe's got 6 points in the quarter.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
It's blocked. Pass to Stone. Here's Edgecombe. Covered by Brown. Reed a screen on Daniels. 6 to shoot. Now Edgecombe. Giddey, no one around him. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Daniels finds Bay. Zubats with the screen for Bay. Back to Daniels. Shot to stop the run. And they get it back from outside the arc. Drills it from outside. Daniels has got 5 now.
And tough to miss his man that time. They really seeing the whole floor.
Now Edgecombe. 11 points in the game.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Bay with a screen on Giddey. Pass to Prosper. Daniels from outside. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Gonzalez, he's checked in for the Lakers. Philadelphia also making some changes. Yves Missi, he's checked in for Reed. And Rogers subbed in for Josh Giddey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And the basket by Stone.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Now here's Gonzalez. Pass to Bay. And here is Zubats. Back to Bay. Here's Prosper. There's the triple. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Edgecombe's got his 6th rebound on the night. For 3. He can't hit that time. And so it's Philadelphia sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Thanks a lot. Well, Coach Nurse, seems like your defensive execution has been pretty sound. What are you seeing from your team?
Really solid, right? Not very many mistakes. We're helping where we're supposed to help. We're sending guys the right direction. Pretty solid.
Thanks, Coach.
Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
A look here now at the 76ers. This is the battle we want to see. How do they measure up to a tough opponent?
Yeah, you like to be tested early on. They'll get their wish soon enough.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for Philadelphia.
The ball has energy tonight, Shaq. I mean, they're looking for each other out there. They're finding scorers in their right spots.
Doo-doo. Doo-doo. You guys hear that? Doo-doo.
What's that?
That's the heart of their game, beating strong out there. Doo-doo. Doo-doo.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Doncic out there with Dyson Daniels. Then it's Khalil Ware. Then there's Jarace Walker. And it's Miller in at the 3. That's J.J. Redick 5 as we get into the second half.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the second overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends.
Nice finish.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Doncic forcing his way inside. Doncic.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Jeffries can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Ware, defended by Misi. It's tipped. Edgecombe with the steal. Over Daniels. That misses off the backboard. Los Angeles trails by 11. Doncic outside. Doncic going to work.
Creating space. Doncic will move defenders around.
Edgecombe with it. He's got 13. Takes a 3. And it's Luka with the rebound. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Shot is good in the 76ers lead. He's got to just 7 on the basket from Daniels. Here's Rogers. The 76ers with another miss.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Back to Doncic. Miller outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good there.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Pass to Edgecombe. Now Misi. Jeffries the pass to Stone. Out to the right wing. To end the drought. The shot's good from Rogers. Rogers has got 7 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago.
Yeah, I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
On the wing, Daniels. He's got 7. Edgecombe with the steal. Goes up. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same. Back over to you.
Some forward thinking. Allie, we thank you very much. Doncic passes to Daniels. Doncic with a screen for Daniels. Out to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Stone, covered by Miller. Good D by Miller. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 15-6 run. Doncic outside. Back to Walker. Shot clock at 6. Over Misi. Count it. And the Philadelphia lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Walker. The 76ers have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Here's Stone. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Pass to Jeffries. Shoots over Walker. Miller grabs the miss.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Doncic left side. To the paint. And the dunk by Walker.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Gonzalez is checked in for Daniels. Here is Rogers. He's got 7. Philadelphia moving the ball around. The 76ers again can't hit it. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 19-6 run. Doncic passes to Miller. Doncic with a screen for Miller. Driving in. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Doncic passes to Gonzalez. He's off on that one. And for the 76ers, they're shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. And it's Miller in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Miller's got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers.
They haven't looked the same on defense during this second half. Seems like they are relaxing and allowing them to get whatever shot they want.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for Brandon Miller. Good season for him last year. Averaged 15 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And they've been working things through the post tonight, flexing their strength on the block.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Stone. Beyond the arc. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here's Doncic. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Nisi's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. And he's good on the 3-ball. Edgecombe's got 18 points.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Pass to Doncic. Takes the 3. Gonzalez's shot is off. 76ers shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 1. Back to Doncic. Outside Gonzalez. 5 to shoot. Miller outside. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Stone. He's got 21. A floater, and Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 11 rebounds in the game.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Miller outside. Into the lane, and Miller throws it down hard.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's Stone. And the shot goes down. Stone's got 23 points.
Well, 1 make in 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
Doncic dishes to Miller. Offline with his 3.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Hits it from 3-point range. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter. Clearly a foul.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Both teams will make substitutions.
He got the big one to tie it up, but really wanted to put them in front.
They set the pick. Rodgers. A rebound by the Lakers. 1:11 left to play in the 3rd. Pass to Brown. Back to Gonzalez. Doncic with a screen on Rodgers. Here's Gonzalez. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play. Getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Bona. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Bays checked in for the Lakers. And the 76ers also making a change. Jeffries is checked in. Pass to Bay. Over Giddey. Bay, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Barkley against Brown. Here is Rodgers. Good on the 3-point shot. Rodgers has got 10 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th, they've got Toumani Camara. Josh Giddey is out there with Edgecombe. And it's Jeffries in at the 4.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Zubac, a screen on Giddey to the middle. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The free throw drops for Zubac. He doesn't get the second one.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Here's Giddey. And it's off from 3-point range.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And here's Daniels. Zubac, a screen on Giddey. count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Zubac.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Daniels passes to Gonzalez. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Jeffries got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Edgecombe. He's covered by Daniels. Edgecombe, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Prosper. Back to Gonzalez. Outside Daniel. Misses the 3. Philadelphia leading by 4. Now here's Giddey. Now Edgecombe. Over to the wing. Pass to Giddey. And the 3 off target.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Back to Gonzalez. To the inside. Here's Zubac. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Jeffries got rebound number 8 now on the night. It's deflected. And here we go. Fast break. Gonzalez has got it. Pass to Brown. Hits the three-point bomb. Brown's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Giddey against Gonzalez. Edgecombe with it. There's a screen by Kamara. Edgecombe, no good. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
Back to Brown. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Gonzalez's shot is off. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Pass to Edgecombe. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Over Brown. That's good from Edgecombe on the assist from Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists in the game. Los Angeles trails by 3. Here's Prosper. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Giddey surveying the D. Drills the three-pointer. And the 76ers lead by 6.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Outside Gonzalez. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Gonzalez has got 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Bona. Down low. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Gonzalez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Three-pointer, Daniels. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Bona. And it's Giddey in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Kamara. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Here's Gonzalez. Inside, here's Zubac, and it's Bona with the rebound. Bona's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Jeffries. It's good. And now an 8-point 76ers lead.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chance on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
Here's Edgecombe. He's covered by Daniels. Here's Kamara. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 4 assists in the game. And here's Daniels. Right side Gonzalez. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Pass to Kamara. On the wing, Giddey. Here's Edgecombe. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Now Daniels takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Here's Edgecombe. He's covered by Daniels. Here's Kamara. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the 3s in time.
Los Angeles trails by 12. Outside Daniel. Here's Gonzalez. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here is Jeffries. Launches it. He drills the 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Fires the 3, and down goes the 3.
And man, is he in his zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Daniels with it. Now, here is Miller. Five on the clock. Daniels! The 3 doesn't go. Philadelphia leading by 12. Finishes inside on the nice dish.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Gonzalez against Rogers. There's 1:38 left to play in the final quarter. Count it!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Here's Miller. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Strong move off the glass.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the 76ers.
And, guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep. And that has to be a relief.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for VJ Edgecombe.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Daniels fires, and he does not hit. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 19-7 run. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And now, our player of the game, VJ Edgecombe.